Are you taking enough time off as a freelancer? No one else is going to prioritize this for you. It is up to you to do the following things in order to bake in some vacation time, some rest periods to make sure you're not stretching yourself too thin in the short term or the long term. First and foremost, you got to schedule off time, making sure that you're looking at your calendar and saying, on a monthly or quarterly basis, when am I doing some long weekends, staycation, going on a more formal vacation elsewhere? Whatever it is, making sure you're scheduling it across your calendar and then planning your work around some of those off times so you can rest, recharge, sightsee, whatever you want to do on your free time. Next, when it comes to engaging with clients, you need to bake in some off time at the start of the relationship with a new project, new client, new customer. So this is in initial conversations and in the contract when you're talking about the timeline of a project. And if it's a bigger commitment where you're doing something month to month, saying, hey, I just have some off times these 2 weeks or this week or these 3 days. I'm not going to be able to work during my normal established 8 to 5 working hours. Wanted to alert you ahead of time as we head into planning this project so that some of the milestones are scheduled around those dates. Any issues there? Even asking any issues there, it's like that's your off time. That is sacred time for you and for you to rest or spend time with family or whatever. But if there's an issue there, maybe you rearrange the milestones to get them done 2 weeks earlier or whatever it is. There's a problem there. Setting those expectations up at the forefront is a great way to ensure you're delivering for clients, not missing out on existing opportunities, but also prioritizing you and your off time. Next, think about unplanned time off. And making sure to communicate with that with clients or with the projects you're working on as you're going. So I worked on a consulting project that was like month to month for 3-ish months, and way after we started, like a month in, a family vacation popped up, and I wanted to go. It was for a week, so I said, "Hey, I would like to extend our project for a week beyond the current timeline because I want to take off this next week for vacation." I gave them, 2 weeks notice, and I said, hey, I'm going to pause our project that week and then extend it out further so that you still get value and we can still continue forward with this contract. Because I went to them, communicated early as I possibly could, and came presenting a solution by extending the contract, it made it really clear how we could make this work. And then finally, sometimes you don't have to tell a client about taking time off because, hey,